Here we go. Shalom, family. The patience of the righteous. We live in a time where we don't have patience. We can't wait. And there's a reason why. You see on the screen, patience is not the ability to wait, but how you act while you're waiting. How are you acting? What are you doing while you're waiting? We understand what this is saying. You know, you're waiting on the Most High to answer your prayer, but in the meantime, you're grumbling, you're complaining, you're saying he's taking too long. What are you doing while you're waiting? So this is something we have to be mindful of. What is patience? Here's patience. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay. We have to have a capacity. We have to be able to accept and tolerate delays, tolerate problems. When problems come, we feel we shouldn't have problems, but that's one thing promised to us. We will have trials, problems, and tribulations. So we have to be able to accept them, tolerate them. It says, or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. And somehow people, of course, we lack this. Many of us, we need to grow strong in this area. This is a weakness for many of us. And there is a reason why. But we should be able to tolerate delays, problems. We should be able to deal with, this tolerate is deal with. We should be able to handle problems, situations while we wait. What are we waiting for? We're going to find out, what are we waiting for? Why we have to wait? Why? Why we're being told to be patient? All right, here's the Aubrey word. And it's the H3176, your call. And this is to wait, hope, expect. We're waiting, we're hoping to tarry. This is what it means. And you see the Strong's definition, to be patient. We have to be patient. And this is something we lack. We see it. Our people are impatient. And this is a huge problem. And when you're impatient, you're going to hurt yourself. Not only are you going to hurt yourself, but you're going to hurt others around you. So we have to be careful being around people that's impatient. They will get us hurt. All right. Why? Why are we so impatient? Here it is. The technology, our phones, our devices, the internet. All these things have made us impatient. And this is something that many of us, we know this, but we don't see the gradual process of this making us more and more impatient. All right. They did studies of this, and they find out that people, and all of us, we're suffering from attention span decline. And this is what happened. Our attention span has become shorter and shorter, and our patience has grown less and less. And so because of these things, these devices we use, we have become impatient. And this was a very, very slow process. Our attention span, the studies we found now have an average attention span for 8 seconds. All right. 12 seconds in the year 2000. So we see the decline here. It went from 12 seconds in 2000, and now we're to 8 seconds. And they're saying perhaps we're going to get to the point where we just, the least little thing, we could barely wait at all. And that's what it's saying. It says, if this persists, if this continues, it won't take long before human race is barely able to focus. This is a huge, huge problem. They're talking about us getting to the point where we can't wait for anything. Now, if we're like this with people, our family, our friends, our children, we are impatient because of these devices, then you know we are even impatient when it comes to the Most High. Psalm 62:5. My soul waits silently for Yahuwah alone. We should be waiting. You have to understand this. We should be waiting for Yahuwah alone. Many of our people are waiting for man. And right now, we should be waiting silently for Yahuwah alone. For my expectation is from him. Our expectation should be from him and not of man. Psalms 37, 7-9. Rest in Yahuwah and wait patiently for him. You see, we're being told the scriptures. This is something that our people had to exercise and walk in. They had to wait patiently for him. You have a serious issue in your life. You need directions, instructions, how to get out of Babylon, just using it for an example. And you go to the Most High with a sincere heart, and he makes you wait on the answer. Wait patiently, and he will answer you. But usually, if you go before him for something as urgent as my strategy to get out, normally, if you're righteous, he's going to answer you quickly. But if you're asking something that it's not urgent, it's not all that important, this is when he will have you to exercise your patience. How do I know this? This is what he do with me. This is exactly the things, this is what I experience with him in my personal life. When I ask him something of not of importance, he makes me wait. And I'm patient. Some things he has answered me, and I forgot I asked. But it came. It came later, weeks later, months later, and I waited. It says, do not fret because of him who prospers in his ways. Don't fret when you see other people, other nations prospering in their ways. He says, don't fret, don't worry about that because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass. Don't worry about these men. Some people, not our people, some people are bent on the wickedness of the schemes that man is doing. But see, we're being told, don't be concerned. Don't worry about this. Watch it. Look at it. Notice what they're doing, because we should understand the enemy's strategy and his plan. But we shouldn't be bent, though. We shouldn't be worried about it. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret. It only causes harm. When you fret on these things, it causes you harm and whoever else is around you. For evildoers shall be cut off. This is something we know. This is something we understand. This is something we believe because it came out of the mouth of the Father. We have precept upon precept saying the evildoers will be cut off, and anyone around the evildoers will be cut off with them. Again, make sure you're not in the midst of these evildoers, and there are many, many evildoers in our people. We're supposed to have a foundation. If we don't have this foundation, we're going to be tossed. We're going to be all over the place. When a wicked one comes to you with another message against the prophets, you will believe them if you don't have a foundation. But those who wait on Yahuwah shall inherit the earth. Know and understand. The Christians don't understand this. The camps don't understand this. But you should know and understand. Those that wait on Yahuwah, the ones within the borders, there's a waiting process going on. We shall inherit the earth. The wicked will be removed and the righteous will remain. We are in the days of Noah, and we know what happened. The wicked was removed and the righteous remain. But we shall inherit the earth. If we don't lose our trust in what we believe, what we hear and believe, if we don't fall amongst the wicked, we have to keep his command. We have to do what he has commanded us to do, and we will not fall with the wicked. Psalms 25, 3-5. Indeed, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. This is important. He's saying, let no one who waits on you be ashamed, because other people, they're pointing fingers at people within the borders, and they're saying many different things about us. I'm listening. I hear what they're saying, but watch. He says, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. And those people are the people in the land of their captivity doing nothing. He's promised us the wicked gonna be ashamed. Shame will come to the face of the wicked, and anyone that's around the wicked, shame will come to them. And those that they're talking about, you see, the Most High will have them himself and will deal with us, the ones that's within the borders, cutting off 2/3, making us go through the fire and the trial. He said, let those be ashamed who deal treacherously without cause. Rebels. Rebels. Let those be ashamed who deal treacherously without cause. I don't give people a cause. I'm not fighting people. You know this. I'm not fighting people, but they come and they deal with me treacherously without a cause, saying all kinds of wicked things. And so this is something we don't have to, they will be ashamed. They're dealing treacherously without a cause. You don't have to do anything to these people. Just believe the Most High, believe the Torah, believe the prophets. Do it. And once you do it, they will begin to deal with you treacherously. Show me your ways, O Yahuwah. This is something we've already prayed. Show me your ways. Teach me your paths. This is something we need to know. And we don't want man to teach us his paths right now, because man will lead you astray. Lead me to your truth and teach me. For you are the mighty one of my salvation, not man, not a camp, not a religion, not Christianity. You are the mighty one of my salvation. On you I wait all day. Listen, we should be the ones in the borders. We should be willing to wait on him all day. We were within the borders. Wait on him. And this is what he's saying. And this, when you exercise this, know and understand, this is your patience. This is the patience of the righteous. This patience of the righteous has nothing to do with the wicked. We stay away from the wicked. And we do what the Most High said. And watch him in action. Watch what he does. Watch the outcome. Watch the end of this thing. Psalms 27:14. Wait on Yahuwah. Be of good courage. When we're waiting, while we're waiting, we should be of good courage. We shouldn't be, you see, those within the borders, you can relate to this. But those outside the borders, this is a little difficult for you to wait to handle, because you're not in the right place. So you can't be of good courage when you're in the midst of wickedness. I can't tell you, and the scriptures don't tell us, the Most High didn't tell us, be of good courage in the land of your captivity. Be of good courage in Babylon. No. We discussed this our last Shabbat class. We've been talking about this. If you are in Babylon, I've said it before, let me say it again. If you are in Babylon, this is a known fact. You cannot build a community and not still partake of her sins and of her plagues. When is our people going to understand this? Isn't this, even though the people are drunk, isn't that easy to understand? That if I live in this house, I'm going to partake of her iniquity. Partake means I'm going to do iniquity. How are the righteous people doing this iniquity? Number one, they didn't heed the command to come out. Number two, those evil, wicked things that's in the air that you breathe in, those evil, wicked things that's in the store that you buy, all those the evil, wicked things that comes to your home through, whether it's your television, however you get it in, being around the wicked people, you are partakers of it. You are in agreement with it. And those of us that left, we said enough. We listen to the Most High. We don't want to have anything to do with this. We're out. We're gone. See you. Bye. So wait on Yahuwah. Be of good courage for those in the borders, and he will strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuwah. We're being told 2 times within this one verse to wait. He said, wait, I say, on Yahuwah. And when he tells us something twice, he really wants us to get it.